What's good, YouTube? We are back with another motherfucking video. Okay, sorry for the cussing, but today this is the start of a ghetto podcast.
Ghetto ass podcast.
Yeah.
It's a ghetto podcast.
All right. So look. So we got this phone right here. It's got the topics. But it's also the microphone. But we not recording shit on here. This is bullshit. This is for jokes.
It's a fucking ghetto
ghetto podcast, chat. So look. So first topic, I want to talk about. Do you want to get in juicy? Like I ain't gonna lie, I want to talk
because it's a lot of shit that's been going on in today's society.
Yeah.
We gotta talk to them and tell them about it.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie, I want to low key talk about the DDG shit, but it's like my own opinion on that. I feel like we should wait.
Okay. Wait on that one.
All right.
Let's talk about Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you first. Do you think Tory Lanez did it?
Did what?
Shoot that.
No, okay, look.
Okay. All right.
I think he shot her, you feel me, in the foot, but I look, feel like she deserved it on some shit. Because if you know Tory Lanez, you know he never really been in no shit like that. You feel me? So in order for him to shoot her in the foot, that bitch had to deserve it, bro.
Yeah.
For keeping it in the butt.
Or he might have been drunk or something. But
yeah,
but let me say this though. I feel like Tory Lanez kind of was protecting that Meg friend. Because there was like a whole altercation in the car. If I'm not mistaken, I think wasn't there like a whole altercation in the car?
Yeah.
Like they was fighting or something?
Yeah. But I just
and were they in a black truck? I don't know what they were in, but they was in a car, I think.
There wasn't something.
Yeah.
But I feel like, bro, even if he did shoot her in the foot, he didn't deserve the amount of jail time the nigga got. Like, man,
yeah, you know what I really
think? Pushed that shit. Like,
she went on the fucking national TV, cried.
Like a little.
I'm not gonna act like.
Oh, because what would you do if you got shot in the foot?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but the way that she tried to play it, like make Tory seem like he was just a villain. Like females had that manipulation.
No, like the way
tactic.
she doing him is crazy though.
Like the manipulation tactic is dirty work. Like
yeah, and then she calling shots from jail. Like, do you think she could? No, okay, be honest. Do you think she caught the shot on him nigga's step?
Wait,
funny.
Wait, it's not funny. All right,
you
feel me?
But do you think she caught the shots on that?
I'm gonna say, do I think she got the shots? Honestly, I feel like there's a whole pyramid scheme going on. If y'all don't know what a pyramid scheme means, that means like
more than one.
No. That means like the I ain't gonna say the Illuminati, but there's like higher up people that don't like Tory Lanez. He didn't sell his soul, I feel like. So there's people that want like mad that he didn't do that. So now they trying to get at him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you think this nigga in jail starting shit? Like, do you think Tory in there just tripping, like, off rip, just starting shit with niggas and he's just stabbed 14 times?
Nah, I feel like Tory Lanez is a small nigga or smaller nigga, so I feel like maybe they try to play with him or something, and he beat the fuck.
Yeah, nigga, I'm going for it.
Like I really like the way that I'm thinking is like somebody try to play with him or like take his booty or something. Wait a minute.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You feel me? No, because that's what really be going on in jail. Like some weird shit, or like they try to take his snacks. You feel me? Nigga, Tory Lanez probably beat the fuck out of him, right?
Okay.
Probably beat the fuck out of the person.
Okay.
Now, he like, oh, I gotta fuck this nigga up. I gotta stab his ass. You feel me?
Not knowing, like, nigga, you in there with a whole bunch of niggas, they gonna do your ass in.
Yeah.
And they did him in.
Yeah, but we pray that he's okay.
I'm praying for him. Praying for him and his family. They got my boy 14 times. Chosen trying to laugh.
I'm not laughing, chat. I'm laughing. No, you're laughing.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, you know, I do pray he gets well because he is in critical condition. So that's nothing to laugh about. I do pray he gets better. I'm sending blessings. You know, my blessing really probably don't matter, but I'm sending my blessing out to him and his family. And yeah, man.
Okay. So next topic is like, and I've been seeing this. I've been curious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me check the notes real quick.
Yeah, because guys, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's been going on in society. So we just catching y'all up and we giving our own opinions about it. You know, everybody got their own opinion, so we just giving ours.
So I want to ask you. This is kind of a funny segment, right?
Okay.
How do you feel about niggas watching baddies with females. Like, would you watch if your female said, hey, you feel me? If so and so said, hey, what you doing later on today? You feel me? She like, I'm gonna come over to your house. Let's watch baddies. You feel me? Playing on the TV. Do you feel like it's okay to watch baddies with your female, or do you feel like that's crazy work? Like it's zesty. It's
Okay,
zesty.
boom. I'm not gonna say it's zesty, but like, okay, say boom. So let's say, you feel me, my girl was like, hey, baby, watch baddies with me tonight. We get some snacks to eat. You see, it sounds hey, baby, watch baddies with me tonight. Let's grab some snacks. You know, let's just vibe.
Okay.
If nobody else knows about it, I'm cool. I tell her like, all right, you feel me, this is between me and you. But like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But boom, let's say this, right? Let's say,
Wait. Hey, hold on. I seen, like, not even trying to start no shit. Like, I don't want no smoke. You feel me? But I didn't see big niggas watching, like, what's his name, bro? What's his name? No cap. He posted, like, something on his Instagram, his feed, and it was like, I'm locked, she got me locked in, chat.
Okay, but boom. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, wait. Before I ask my question, tell me your opinion on it, bro.
All right.
What's your opinion on it? Because I don't think it's sassy or gay. I just feel like,
I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing wrong with watching women fight. You feel me? It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
It do low key be interesting though, because I did it one time. No cap, I did it one time.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm not going out my way to watch baddies. Like, I'm not, or I'm not. That's not the first thing I'm putting on. But like I said, if a female be like, watch baddies with me, be like, okay, you feel me? Like, spice up what I normally watch. You feel me? Watch a whole fight get beat up.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, was you watching it because you really want to watch it, or you watching it because it might lead to her saying, you feel me? Like, that's your way into the punani. Like, baby, what's baddies with me tonight? Get some snacks. What's baddies? You know what I said? And like, you just playing like you into it. Okay, bet, let's watch it. And you thinking it's finna like get you something.
No, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being so for real, y'all, I have been locked in two times before.
Okay.
I done been in my ex bed. We watching baddies. She like, I'm put baddies in the Caribbean and we got Chipotle, right?
You know the day.
Wait, you know the day. She like, we can watch baddies. They was at the Caribbeans or something, and I ain't gonna lie. That shit was, I was watching it, it was interesting, and we was eating Chipotle, you feel me? So I didn't go see it.
Baddies in Chipotle? Baddies in Chipotle?
Yeah, you feel me? With the bonnet on. in the Stanley. No,
you a sassy bitch.
Nah, I'm trolling, chat.
No, he's a sassy bitch.
No.
Okay, boom, okay, back to my
That's
question.
good. You know what they, wait, hold on. And you know what females call it? They say that's adapting to my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You feel me? I want a nigga that's gonna adapt to my lifestyle.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta stop. You gotta stay in your own lane. Okay, but boom, my question to you though, right? Okay, so let's say you watching baddies with your girl, you enjoying it, like you feel me, this shit get good. Boom. You and your girl fall out, like y'all break up, some shit. Y'all in front of people, right? Y'all get into an argument. You think you got it with the coldest argument. She hit you back with, bitch, you was watching baddies with me. You not hood, you watching baddies with me, bitch. What did you do? What's your comeback?
Right.
Bitch,
I'm in here with the, bitch, you told me to watch baddies. I don't need your bitch ass anyway.
You said some shit. No, but like, that's my fear, bro. Like, okay, say I just know my female and then like,
I get you.
She hit it.
She gonna bring up, females have bring up the past. Like,
yeah, like you not finna tell.
You bitch ass nigga. Like, oh, you think you can put your hands on me? Well, not saying that we're woman beaters. Hold on, but
yeah, we're not DDGs.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait a minute. Don't do that.
That's what we're getting to next.
Look.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. Anyways, so what the fuck I was saying?
You were saying like when I
Oh yeah, we're not women beaters.
We're not.
But like, if y'all got into a fight and she gonna bring it up, like, damn, and you a bitch anyway. She was watching baddies in the bed. Like,
yeah, like.
That's,
and then hold on.
Bitch,
that's gonna make
tell
you
me to watch it?
Yeah, that's go. And then it's gonna be that one nigga in the back, and you still did it, nigga. You ain't know what to did. You tell me to watch it, And you still watched it?
And yo, and somebody gonna be in the background. And yo, pussy ass still watched it.
Yeah, your pussy ass still watch it. So now you listening to her now? Like, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of.
So she run a relationship. She wear the pants, nigga.
Bro, like,
nah, I'm not watching baddies no more.
Like, that's like, okay, boom. Last thing I'm gonna say, we go on to the next topic.
All right.
That's like, boom. Say, you feel me? You and your significant other, you feel me? Y'all having some good ass sex. You know what I'm saying? She fucking. Hold on, wait. Pause. Right now, it's some good ass sex, right? And she fucking the shit out you that night. Like, she going crazy, right? Boom. Y'all fall out or some shit. And let's say she see you walking down the street, right? She with her friends. She tell her friends, I fucked the shit out that little nigga last night.
What? That has nothing to do with baddies. What the fuck?
Nah, that's just like, boom.
I'm
just scared of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like females talking about niggas.
Talking
Like,
about
the way
niggas,
like that niggas be talking about.
Like, I fucked the shit out that nigga last night. That nigga make you look weird. Like,
no, but you never know. Unless they say something. Unless the homegirl say something. I do believe that though. Like, females comment. Do y'all be talking about niggas like, bitch, this nigga was just sitting, he want to yell at me, but he was just sitting up here watching daddy.
Yeah, like, I feel like females do that shit, bro. Because if niggas do it, 9 times out of 10, females do it.
Okay. Wait, but I want to ask you something, right? If you're locked in watching baddies, wait, would you? Yes or no?
Watch baddies?
Yeah, if your female said so.
If my female not snitching, yes.
Okay,
good.
So let me ask you the next question.
Okay.
Let's say y'all watching baddies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your female say, hey, let's turn off the TV. Let's make love. Did you turn off the TV or did you finish the episode? Did you finish the episode?
Nigga, I'm turning off the TV. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you gonna turn off the TV?
Okay, on some real shit. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm just, you feel me? On some real shit though, if the shit's good, also, if the bitch is about to fight,
yeah,
and like it's being good, I'm like, hold on after this last hold on after this last little part we can no, but that's the real nigga answer. Like, if it's good,
that's a real nigga answer. I'll fuck with it. You feel me?
Oh, God, like, baby, you gonna wait.
Nah,
Yo,
hold on,
wait,
wait 1 second.
watch your daddy.
Nah, but that's funny as fuck. Okay,
facts.
So next topic. You seen Drake posted that new selfie, bro? Did you see that?
Yeah, Drake did post that new selfie, and I was gonna bring that up to you.
Okay.
What you think about that, bro?
Bro, personally, I'm not worried about Drake because he's a pedophile. You feel me? Just no allegations. I believe he's really a pedophile. You feel me? Wop. Fuck him up.
Nah,
ain't you chilling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
They gonna give me a rap.
Probably trying to
A
minor.
Yeah, they gonna give me a
You think gonna be on my ass?
Okay, honestly, this is not on our podcast. You're not supposed to be talking about this right now. But question: do you think he's really a pedophile? Like,
no, real shit. I really do think like behind like closed doors. I ain't gonna say Drake is necessarily a pedophile, but there's people. There's situations like, you know, you heard that situation about Drake off of Drake Bell. You know who Drake Bell is, right?
I believe
off of Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
And the person that was, you know, he was in Drake and Josh. There was a person that was like, I think the director of the show or something was fucking him and shit, but it was like raping him and shit like that. You ain't never heard about that?
The director of the show was fucking him?
Nah, the director of the show was fucking a kid, and he was trying to tell his mama and shit. Like, there was a whole thing that went on with the situation. You never heard about that?
I didn't hear about that, but that's weird.
Nah, they have a whole documentary about it, but you should go watch it. But anyway, but I feel like there's big people in that big like Hollywood, you know, that have a big name that really do some weird shit.
Yeah, like Diddy, bro.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
Diddy.
Yeah. Diddy's been up to some, bro. Have you been hearing what's going on with Diddy, bro?
I mean, besides Cassie and his situation, that's the only.
Nah, bro. It gets worse.
It gets deeper.
Really, Diddy is really. I heard this off of somewhere. I'm not gonna say where my sources came from. You feel me? Okay. But I heard that Diddy literally had intercourse with more than, I don't know the number of men, right? But he had intercourse, and then he was rubbing the cum all over his fucking body, like, bro, that.
Wait, he has intercourse with a lot of men.
I ain't gonna wait. Hold on. Well, this is what the source says. Let me clear this up because I don't want to put no allegations towards nobody. But allegedly, they just said Diddy was rubbing cum on like, and it was male cum like on himself.
All right, yeah, he's weird as fuck. Next topic.
Okay,
That's
okay,
weird.
okay. You feel me? Next topic. Do you think? Well, you can ask me one. You can ask me.
Yeah, let me ask you one.
Let me unlock my
I
phone.
like the phone, buddy.
Remember, this is the bootleg podcast.
Yeah, guys.
If y'all enjoy it, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll do another one.
Yeah. Bootleg podcast. You know, we just catching all up on society.
And then also to help us, you feel me? Put some new some topics in the.
Yeah, you fucking good. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Put something in the comments about like what you want us to talk about next, and like catch up on.
Yeah, and give y'all our opinion on.
Yeah, give us some good ones though. Okay, so boom. You want to go DDG and Haley?
No. That's last. That's last.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, let's go YB new tour.
Okay.
Let's talk about YB new tour.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm going, but I think that bitch gonna get shot up, like, or there have to be like so many security or like half of Houston.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going. Okay.
Nah, me personally, I'm going because I just feel like a YB concert. Damn, then did you hear? It was supposed to be with Rod Wave too, but it's cool. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. About that. What you think Rod doing?
Huh? What you think?
Okay, so boom, Rod my favorite artist. Yeah. So
he one of my favorite too.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is when we was on the phone. I'm like, I thought I was on the phone.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
Let me do this. Rod my favorite artist, and it's like when I seen he was gonna do it with YB, I got hella happy. Nigga, I'm thinking like this shit.
Nigga, but the tickets probably would have been like $1,000.
It would have been but I would have been going. Nigga, what the fuck? I ain't no big YB fan, but I ain't gonna lie. This tour coming up, I feel like nigga that's gonna sell out.
Nah, I'm just saying though. YB hasn't went on tour in so long. That's one.
He been in jail.
Yeah, house arrest.
House arrest.
You feel me? And then two, I feel like the vibes and how many bad bitches is gonna pop. Like
the hoes love YB, bro.
Boy,
they don't care if the nigga got herpes or not. They love that, my brother. I don't care how much times a nigga tell you, oh, you can't really feel shit with the condom on, baby. Tell that nigga if you don't use a condom, you're not fucking. Bro, shit, it's too much going on. You got babies, you got diseases, you got a lot of shit. You want to protect yourself, baby. Wear them condoms. If the nigga don't want to wear it, don't fuck him. You know what I mean? Because you don't know who that nigga been fucking on. And then back to the podcast.
But yeah, okay, so
that was young YB tour.
Oh wait, but with the YB tour, I feel like yeah, they gonna shoot that hell up.
Okay, boom. Okay, I'm from Sacramento, California. I feel like it'll only get shot up out there.
Nah, I feel like
because it ain't even just YB. It's YB. It's D-Baby. And it's my boy EBK J-Bo. You remember we telling each other, that's not that J-Bo, that's not J-Bo, that's not J-Bo. Yeah, and my boy J-Bo. So you feel me? J-Bo got a lot of ops. And
I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like nah, because I feel like too, where it's gonna get shot up is literally like Louisiana. That's where bro from. So they gonna want to get his ass.
There's some major young niggas, bro.
You feel me? Like so
young niggas don't want to get that nigga head.
For that, so, and niggas gonna be put that bag on the nigga. You hear me?
So I just hope that everything.
But I feel like, but YB gonna have like I feel like he gonna have his brothers around him. Like it ain't nothing finna go down. Like
him and J-Bo. That boy stay with a whole bunch of niggas. So it's gonna be hard to get them niggas. Yeah. But
so just PSA, if y'all want to get them niggas, you gonna have to go through a lot of niggas.
You gonna have to go through a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas with ski masks and guns. It's gonna be hard. But and you gotta go through security. Facts. But I feel like the smoothest show gonna be in Houston. Like for some reason it's always the smoothest, bro.
You feel like it?
Yeah, Rod Wave. It's always the smooth. That's why Rod love coming out here. When Rod went to Sacramento, it got shot up.
Did it?
It got shot up, bro. Sacramento ain't a cool place for real. But you know, that's what I'm saying, so we gotta respect it.
So next topic. Hey, and hold on. Let's not put that last segment in there.
Which one?
The last segment, not the one after YB. The national news. The national news, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
Houston shit?
Yeah, the Houston shit.
Why you putting that in?
Nah, because I feel like it's too controversial. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
So you cut that part out?
Yeah. Just cut it. Is it? Wasn't you talking about? Okay, so this is the second to last. They call it a penultimate. Big words, you feel me? Big brain.
I was gonna say, you don't know what that means. Right?
Nah, penultimate means second to last.
Okay.
Nigga. Yes. Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about like streaming university and stuff? Because the way that I looked at it, I'm gonna give my opinion. I looked at it as like I'm a content creator. Yes, I've been working hard. You feel me? I'm going 30 days straight right now.
Okay.
And I feel like I know who I am, and I know that I'm gonna like be to the point where I'm probably bigger than Casanat. And that's humbly speaking. Like, I'm humbly speaking. So I feel like if I just put my head down and work, I don't necessarily, and I'm not saying that I need Casanat, but you know what my mother told me? It was like, Casanat is giving a hand up, not a hand out. Hand up means he's helping you. You already been putting in the work. He's helping you reach what you've been trying to reach. So I feel like, but I don't need a hand up, hand out, nothing. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, but. So I didn't apply, chat. If y'all think I should apply, slap me across my face and put it in the comments. But yeah, what's it? What the fuck? Bro, you funny in the
Nah, okay, boom, okay.
bitch. Okay.
Streamers University. Okay, boom. The way I feel about Streaming University is, I don't feel like it's.
Did you apply? Let me ask you that first.
I applied.
Okay.
And I humbly got denied.
Okay.
Let's start there. I got denied.
Okay.
But that ain't gonna, you feel me, make me change my perspective of it, and nothing like that. Cause I feel like what Kai is doing, Kai's been doing some good things for people. You feel me? Let's start there. Kai Sanat, I congratulate you. You know you're doing big things. Streamer University, I feel like that was just a big fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Big open door, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
A big open door for young streamers and content creators to, like, you feel me, get put on the map.
You know,
So I feel like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm sorry. So I feel like,
pause. Slow down.
So I feel like if you applied, you were smart, because you never know if you got accepted or denied. If you get accepted, that's a great opportunity. Being in front of Casanat's platform and the people he knows, the connections he has, and then you being able to do something that you love in front of a whole bunch of people that's already up there. That's a big open door, bro.
But I feel like it's kind of harder to get you a community, because it's low key like, so right, if Kai's giving him your community, right? Mm-hmm. If Kai is giving you his community, let's say y'all are streaming, right? Both of y'all are streaming. Kai had gave you his community. Oh yeah, go watch my boy, all that. You feel me? But they are so in love with Kai Sanat. Let's say you're going live. You're live first, right? You've been live for about 2 hours, or you did a video. You did a video, or we will just go on the live thing. You've been live for about 2 hours. You got, let's say you got 2.5K, right?
Okay.
Off the Streaming University. This is after. You feel me? This is after you doing your own thing. You feel me? But you took, I ain't gonna say you took, but Kai Sanat brought his community towards you. Now when Kai Sanat streams, it's like you're gonna go, I feel like you're gonna go back down to like, to like 100 views now, because
now Kai's live.
Yeah, because that's they daddy. You feel me? Like, and respectfully.
Because they been fucking with Kai, so you think they gon' transfer from my life and go back to you?
Yeah.
That's why I told you, I'm like, that could happen, but it's like, if you go on the Streamers University, right? Mm-hmm. If Kai's giving you that platform, as I said, Kai can't play the game for you.
Yeah.
Kai can put you in the game, but he can't play the game for you. So I feel like you as a content creator, you as the person that you are, that you know you are, you gotta go there and show the fuck out. Like, you gotta use all that shit you've been learning for your whole time of doing content and put it all, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
Cause look, hold on, boom. Cause once you do that, if Kai Cenat viewers fuck with you, they might be supportive to you and stay. Kai got a whole bunch. Kai know the whole fucking world. So yeah, Kai wants to have people on his shit, but half of them might stay with you if you entertaining enough.
Yeah, you right.
Like, same with Reggie. Reggie goes.
But wait a minute.
Hold on, look. Boom.
But wait a minute.
Reggie goes live when Kai go live, and Reggie still be having hell people in his
Wait,
shit.
but let me clear let me clear the thing about Reggie. Reggie was already doing his own thing. I swear, like I could merch it on something, right? I was watching Reggie when he was playing the game on Twitch. So, and Reggie been doing his own thing. Reggie been getting high numbers, like million views before even Kai Cenat. He didn't necessarily need Kai Cenat. It's just I feel like that's the type of people that it was meant for, like a Reggie type. And I'm not saying Reggie needed it because, like I said, he's getting his own views. But for somebody that's been putting in the work, already has the views, he just didn't have the community. You feel what I'm saying?
No, on God. Reggie has been doing this thing, but again, Kai opened that bigger door for him.
Yeah.
You feel me? And once Kai did that, Reggie just continued to be himself.
But I feel like
he made Kai's in that community fuck with him.
Yeah.
So now when Kai's live, you see comments like, "Where's Reggie? Where's Ray? Where's Duke? Where's this? Where's that?"
Yeah.
So it ain't just all about Kai. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but
you just gotta
remember,
build your own community.
But remember what we learned too, right? Let me see the mic. Remember what we learned too, right? We had a private conversation with. I'm not gonna put their name out there. I'm not gonna put their name out there because they're kind of big, and I don't want to necessarily lie. I'm not gonna lie. He gave us some hidden gems. So, but I kind of already knew it. Like, remember when bro was telling us about people are using us for marketing and stuff like that? I feel like that was like a kind of a marketing scheme. Like, how many people can Kai Cenat get to apply to something, or how many views can? Because in one day, Kai Cenat got 8 or 7 to 8 million people apply for a streaming application. So how many? Yeah. Oh, that was in an hour. I thought that was in one day. Nah, I thought it was a million
in 1 hour. He had like a million.
Yeah. So like in one day it was like 8K. So I feel like it was a net. It was like showing, because now he can get so many endorsements and stuff. Like, imagine a clothing brand. Like, if Kai Cenat say, who want a model for this clothing, or like he doesn't even have to do that no more. Like, but if he was to do that, right, he would get so much money from a clothing brand because how many people would fuck with it if he just shout them out. You get what I'm saying? Because
so you're saying it's like
I feel like it's a marketing thing. Yeah. Kind of trying to show how much, like how much muscle he got. You feel me? Like how much pull he got. And I feel like,
I genuinely think Kai did that out the, like, I feel like Kai chose one day, like, man, it's a lot of young content creators, streamers out here that's been grinding, doing their thing, but they're not getting seen as much.
Okay.
So, okay, boom, let me go start this college, this streaming university, and let anybody apply. And you feel me, get their name on a bigger platform, because they working, but they just not being seen enough. Okay. So that's what it was. I feel like he didn't want people to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I do agree with that, but you know how weird the content industry is, right?
Yeah.
And you know how motherfuckers is weird.
Yeah.
Niggas won't even tag you in a post that get 3 billion in a day.
They won't.
So
now,
what
that's losing us.
Let me ask you a question off of that. So you gotta think about, what does Kai Cenat gain from it? He probably might do like a streaming university stream for him that makes him over $10 million. Feel me? Because motherfuckers is not doing shit. I just, me personally, the way that the world is right now, there's very few people that's doing stuff out of the kindness of their heart.
What does Kai get out of it?
Yeah. So what does Kai get out of it?
My personal opinion, Kai get respect. Like, Kai gets a lot of respect out of that. A lot of respect, a lot of more viewers, a lot of just, you feel me, motherfuckers fuck with him even more because he did that. Because you gotta think, bro, who the fuck else is doing some shit like that? What other streamer you know was like, okay, let me take the time out of my day and start a streaming university for young streamers?
See, but
Hold on, wait a minute. Those other streamers don't give a fuck. Kai took the time out of his life, and he had to do that shit. He really didn't.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm
To
saying, bro. But check
But you
me
can't
out.
say
No,
Kai,
but look,
hold
wait,
on,
but hold on,
you
wait.
can't say-
But you gotta look. But you're answering my
but-
question.
hold
You're
on,
contradicting yourself.
Wait.
No,
But you can't say Kai is not a kind-hearted nigga. Kai been getting back to the community. Kai
I'm
been
not
getting
saying
back to
that
the community.
he's
That's
not.
basically what he's doing, getting back to the community. He's
I'm not
giving
saying
niggas
that.
elite, bro.
But you gotta look at it too, bro. Remember what bro told us, right? He was like a certain content creator. I'm not gonna put their name out in the air and say, but he was like a certain content creator is signing people so he can stay relevant. I know you remember that.
Right.
So this is really helping Kai find people that he could probably put on the stream and stuff like that. I feel
So
like
you think Kai's gonna stay relevant? Oh, come on. Man.
not stay relevant, but yes and no at the same time, bro.
First
And
of
I'm
all-
not.
No,
Wait, hold on.
wait, Paul.
And hold on. Wait. And let me put this out there, right? I don't not think that Kai wasn't doing it out of the kindness of his heart. But at the same time, you got to think of people in this generation, in this society, always want something back. So you just always got to look at the other side. What is Kai gaining from this? That's all.
What does he gain and what does he want back?
Okay. What does he want back?
I'm actually, because you said, what does Kai want back? You got to think, what does he want back? So, what you think he want back?
I think he's getting, really honestly, I think it's, bro, you know how many people, my family members sent me, and they don't even be watching Kai and stuff like that, right? They was like, you should apply to streaming university and stuff like that. You feel me? So, because they seen a TikTok or something, or somebody told them, you feel me? Yeah. So it's really, just like you said, what streamer you know is doing a streamer university. Exactly. So it's like, he brought this new idea up, so it makes his name bigger. It helps other people, but he gains the most from the situation. I feel
can it be Kai is just different from these other streamers? You can't Kai that nigga.
No,
so
but hear me out.
Not even on no dick riding. Kai is just more creative, bro. You gotta think all the shit
But hear me out.
He's a creative nigga.
You're saying he's a creative nigga. So check this out, right? So they're thinking in their head, they're like, bro, Kai Cenat is like, what's something I can do that'll go global? What is, like, I didn't reach the US. What is something that I can do that'll go global? Nigga, a streaming university where I'm allowing other content creators to collaborate, come to this university and hang out and make content, bro. That idea alone, you know how much money that's gonna make him, bro? That idea alone, if he said it. He might have spent $5 million, but the return investment he's gonna get off of that. Like, just think about it. The whole world sees that Kai Cenat said, hey, all streamers, all content creators, come apply and come make content with other content creators. You're gonna be on a college campus for a few days and make content. Bro, do you not see how many views he's getting off of that? Like, you feel what I'm saying? It just like you said, he's a creative nigga. So he's gaining so much exposure. It's more exposure than he already had.
I mean, but
if he was just known in the US, right? Or even in the UK, other places. Bro, now people in Africa, you feel me? Like, there might be content creators in Africa. Now people in Africa seeing that. Now people in, you feel me? Now people in Tokyo and fucking in Australia seeing that shit.
That's the thing. Before Kai even said anything about streaming university, motherfuckers out there already been knew him.
No. I'm not saying that, but it's like in your head, a content creator, you're like, how can I one up myself? You feel me? From the Kai just went 30 days and made, I'm not gonna say how much he made, but he was the top streamer in the world, and he got over 500,000 subs. So he's thinking in his head, what can I do that'll outdo my last move? That's how you and any smart business.
That's how anybody got.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, anybody, if you're, whether you're a business owner, whatever you are, that's how you think. You're like,
what can I do to better what I did last time?
Yeah, what can I do to one up myself? And that was the biggest move. Like, I don't know what else. The only thing I can think of like next is going to the moon or something. Like Kanye that goes to the moon. That's the only
thing. That was what
thing.
they wanted to do.
That's the only thing I can see that goes more viral than that. You feel me?
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, what is Kanye getting?
Well, I mean, you feel
but wait. So let me ask you. So you don't believe that Kanye is thinking like Kanye is thinking, how can I outdo my last move? You don't think he's thinking like that?
I can't really say because don't nobody know what Kai really thinking, and don't nobody know really why Kai even did it. Everybody just got an opinion on it. Don't nobody really know why he did it. You feel me? But from knowing Kai, but not you feel me, not personally knowing him, but you feel me, just seeing him and shit like that. I feel like Kai really did that shit just because to help motherfuckers, bro. Okay. I don't feel like he did it to be on no what can I get back, what can I do to better my nothing. I just feel like he really did it to help motherfuckers grow.
Okay.
And you feel me? Everybody got different opinions on it, but okay. That's what I feel.
So now and my camera is slowly dying, so we gotta speed this up. Or my camera's dying, so we gotta speed this up. The last but not least, the Haley and DDG situation. I'm gonna speak my mind on it. Wait.
Stop shaking my camera.
No, that bitch not moving. No. I had accidentally did like this. Anyways, so the thing I feel about the situation with DDG and Haley.
Nigga,
bro,
I forgot about that shit.
So chat. This is what I really think, right? And no disrespect to no one that, or it's not coming from people that has been in domestic violence situations, but I don't believe that DDG is an abuser. In my personal opinion, I don't believe that DDG. Now, yes, in the heat of the moment, things could have happened, but think about this, right? Think about how females think, right? Females think when, like, you get into an argument with the female automatically, I feel like some females think automatically in their head, oh, I'm gonna hit this nigga because he can't hit me back.
Right.
You feel me? I'm gonna fuck this nigga up because
he can't fuck me up back.
You feel me? Like,
nah, facts.
I feel like that's how some females think. So I feel like I'm not gonna say that Haley necessarily started the altercation. They probably probably started arguing. You feel me? And maybe she swung on him or something. But then what's like, there's little gaps and stuff in the story. Like, why did you wait 3 months to post it? Then you know what's crazy is she's doing all of this to get custody of her son, to get the custody of their son. Yeah, right. So she's doing all of this to get the custody of her son and basically I feel like it's like a blackmail manipulation type of thing. And the reason I say that is because she's trying to win the media, because before DDG was winning the media. At one point, DDG, and there's very few niggas that do that.
That was killing her ass.
You feel me? He like
was killing her.
Like there's situations where, like, you feel me, when she was going out of town when she went to France or wherever she went with her new man, right? DDG didn't he wasn't necessarily messing with that, right? But she did it anyways. But DDG, now the new custody laws that she wants is DDG she wants sole custody, and now bro, first of all, he can't even see his son. Wait, hold on. He can't even see his son.
No, not only that. Hold on, not.
Wait. He can't even see his son without having a supervision or like
Sad, bro.
So basically saying, like, if he's gonna, and then it's only for like 6 hours a day, right? So that's what she's trying to get done. So I feel like this whole thing is to try to get DDD to comply, like, because he wasn't messing with it at first, and the media wasn't messing with it at first. I don't believe that DDG is a woman beater. I just don't, me personally. Like, I've been watching DDG for a while, and like, he has a younger sister, and and like TT be doing content and stuff like that. I just don't. I think DDG, like every man, or some men think, is like, I have a mama and I have a sister. If somebody put their hands on my mama or my mama's sister, I would beat the shit. I'll fuck the shit out of you. So, no, you're gay. You're gay, and you think dirty minded, bro. You think dirty minded, bro.
Nigga, you just said.
Like, I'll fuck you up. That's
no, okay, fix it. You said I'll fuck this.
Bro, he's dirty minded, chat. But yeah,
come on, bro. Continue, dog.
So I feel like with that situation, that she's using manipulation tactics and blackmail too, and that's crazy. Like, bro, oh, did I say this, bro? Now with the new custody laws that she's trying to do, is he can't even take his son out of LA, but you just went out of town with him. Well, wait, she went to France or wherever the fuck she went.
She went somewhere.
She went,
yeah, the bitch went
somewhere. Excuse me.
Not bitch, but I'm getting mad. You went somewhere, Haley.
Yeah.
And you know it.
And then this is my last thing, and I'm gonna let you speak. And then motherfuckers is like, oh, Haley would never, or like, Haley, bro, if you know, you know, the quietest ones in the room.
Worst.
That's the ones that you got to watch.
You gotta watch them ones.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like she probably maybe put his hand, if they did really have a physical altercation. Then also too, like, why did she wait 3 to 4 months
to finally post them? And you know, let me get my opinion. She waited 3 months to post the weak ass bruises. Let's keep it a
or that chip too.
Yeah,
and then you know what's crazy? She was on live and she lied about what happened on live.
I was just gonna say it. Yeah, she moving weird. But first of all, like me
to protect him,
Haley. You feel
wait, and I want to say this. DDG has been protecting her image the whole fucking time.
He ain't been saying shit. Boy been keeping it player low key. And mom, you know it's crazy when mom dudes get involved. DDG mom finally said something.
Yeah, she did. Wait, I didn't know.
Nigga, she be cool and like she don't say shit.
I didn't know.
She like beat you up. Hold on, I gotta say something. She like, if you feel me, I usually stay out of this shit, but I gotta get into this because my son would never do no shit like that. But my opinion on it, I feel like we don't really know.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But they do also say there was Ring doorbell footage. So where is that at? You feel me? Like, show the footage.
Right. So boom.
And then wait, hold on. And then I'm gonna say this last. Sorry. And then I want to say also too is like maybe they probably did get into a physical altercation, but I don't believe that DDG just necessarily like wrestled her or like fucked her up or maybe he did. But I feel like how the situation went, like I was saying earlier, females think that they can put their hands on males first and think that it's okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, start my opinion. First of all, I ain't no biased nigga. Let's start there. I ain't no biased nigga.
So you feel like I'm biased?
You feel like I'm biased? I'm not saying that. I'm saying I ain't no biased.
But I'm asking you a question.
I ain't gonna take no female side of no nigga.
But
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You feel me? Okay. I'm not saying you biased.
But answer my question. Am I biased?
Nah, you're not biased.
Okay, I'm just...
Nah, bro, you keeping it real. Okay, boom, my opinion. I feel like, even, I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but even if DDG did, you feel me, hit Haley, I feel like, bro, and I'm sorry if I'll get mad at me for this, but I feel like sometimes a female deserve that shit, dog. Like, not in a bad way, just like, once a nigga can only take so much. Like, let's keep it 100. A nigga can only take so much. So y'all females gotta learn and just stop, like, just stop doing too much of this and nagging up the neck and pushing them like he ain't gonna touch you. You bitch ass nigga. You can't see your son, bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Doing all that shit, doing all that shit.
You bitch.
Nigga, yeah, at some point a nigga could take so much. So y'all could just like move. It's like damn, chill.
Got it, bitch.
And now she wanna play victim. Oh my god! I'm posting myself now after 3 months. Bitch, come on, let's be for real. Like stop.
Wow.
But look, boom now. Haley's side. Even let's say DDG hit her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, what time is it? I gotta check something real quick.
7:17.
Okay.
Let's say DDG hit her. You feel me? I still feel like you shouldn't do all that about that's still your son's father.
Yeah.
So even if he did hit you, it ain't meant for you to go, oh my god, you can't see your son. But the female Haley made it to where the nigga can't even mention him on streams. He can't even.
That's what I'm
see
saying.
it.
Like,
He
that's
can't
why I
even
feel like
see his
it's,
son.
it's
He can't-
manipulation tactics. Bro.
Yeah, like you doing all that, and then you want him to like get custody, like of just him personally. That's his son too. You can't do that.
Yeah, and I feel like what she's mad is because DDG and they're so, and I don't like how they're trying to do this because I wish and I'm being so honest, I wish I had like a DDG or like
That's what I'm saying. And then Haley been pissing me off from when she went out of town, right? As you said, she went somewhere. We don't know where she went, but she went somewhere. Boom, nigga, DDG brung Halo on Twitch, catching ass Twitch. She got mad about that. Like, oh my God, why you bringing my son on Twitch? I don't want people seeing my son. Haley, you was just on live with him, with your son. But DDG can't go on Twitch with your son. You took him out of my permission. Blase. Like, I mean, I get the sense she regretting having that baby.
No, what I think it is, right? So in her mind, and how females think, right? Like, it's to a certain point where, like, she probably thought like DDG was winning the battles, right? And DDG thinking he winning. You feel me? Like everybody feels hard.
I got harder.
No, you don't even
on the internet.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna just
that's how she thinking in her
Yeah.
head. So she like, oh nigga, you won the battle, you won a few battles, but nigga, I'm gonna win a war. I'm gonna win a war,
I'm
nigga.
gonna come harder. Like,
You hear me?
She most definitely came harder.
That's
But
crazy.
that's fucked up though, bro. I don't feel like BDG deserves
Then,
all that.
then you know what I heard somebody say that was interesting? Bro, if DDG didn't slap the fuck out of Ruby Rhodes, and they be saying that Ruby Rhodes drive, like in the situation that Ruby Rhodes, like DDG had his chain on or something, and Ruby's like try to snatch that hoe off him, and like the chain fell apart or something, like, or not fell apart, but it like came apart. Damn, my shit.
Yeah, shit died.
Damn, shit.
They would say it ended right now.
No. Look, okay. So I'm just there for here. What I was saying. Oh yeah, he didn't. I feel like he would have slapped the like. If he didn't slap the fuck out of Ruby, then you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
he
Well,
wouldn't have did that, bro.
Yeah. Well, shit. That's the bullshit. Wait, I forgot what our podcast is called.
You talking about the bullshit podcast?
What's the podcast called?
It's called the Ghetto.
The Ghetto Podcast. Y'all, that's the first episode of the Ghetto Podcast with my boy PMXO Chosen. We hope y'all enjoyed that. You feel me? If y'all fucked with it, put it in the comments what y'all want us to talk about next, and we'll do more.
And let us know if you want like a special guest or something.
Yeah,
like that.
special guest, whatever. Like, let us know.
Because we got some connections.
We most definitely got some connections.
So yeah.
So y'all, you feel me? Like I said, put in the comments, subscribe if y'all fucked with this, like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't know anything about this, about the stuff that we talked about,
do your research.
Do your research.
We feel me? We gave you
Exactly.
the
me and my boys just caught y'all up. So
You feel me?
if y'all been missing it, that's what's been going on. So we hope y'all enjoy. We'll see y'all next time.
Big Foski.
Big Folk!